goddamn What's up, everybody? Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this bitch recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scrub, BGC, Eject, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my bitches. Christian Mingle and the lands all across the land. This is your girl TsMadison, and we are here loud, live, and in motherfucking color at the Marvelous Chateau. And welcome to the Queen's Supreme Court after show. And tonight, darling, we have none other than the bitchy. Good morning, bitch. Good morning. Lonnie B. What's up, Miss Vanjie? What's up, Miss Vanjie? Miss Vanjie? What's the tea, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, did you guys, first off, let me pin the calling number down here, girl. Let me get my hands all. Kiki, did you watch 515-6? Oh, I was going to do a 504 number. New Orleans must be talking about me. 604. What is this?
515-604-9300.
Come on, Fred.
Bitch, I'm getting old, girl.
I love you too, Missy.
982-884. Come on, all right.
I have it in my notes.
Let's go, Fred.
Put a call in. Are you there, Jamel?
Yeah, I'm here.
God, you sound so sexy. God, my coochie's gotten wet. You know I'm lying because I don't have a coochie. Well, not this week. I've had one before, honey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 234 people watching at this exact moment. Call your mama, your grandma, her aunt, her sister, Corrine, and all them motherfucking hoes over there that's smoking them Newport
100.
Somebody just walked in. I heard some left. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Did you guys enjoy the show? Ladies and gentlemen, give Lonnie B a round of applause for being on the show tonight. Bitch, one thing about it, Washington, D.C. will stand up in the motherfucker. That's why I have always loved me old nasty trade from Washington, D.C. because he don't care if your hair is purple and pink or if you're just all natural. Bitch, it's hot. I had to pull that fucking wig off, bitch. I got to pull this. We finna talk natural like this now. Kiki, do you love me with my hair off and that blue liner under eye? All right, which is are you cool now? Because yes. I know you was hot because I had that wig on.
No.
Thank you, Bull Dagger. Thank you.
I'm a trade.
Thank you, Yaya.
A spade.
I'm a trade.
Okay, a trade. A tray, an ice tray. All right, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, the call number is 515-604-9300, access code 982-884. We talked about lots of things on the after show, but before we get into the after show, let us talk about freaking this food that we had that these motherfucking blacks came in and wore the fuck out.
Who came in and wore
these blacks came all the way from all over Atlanta and wore these plates thin. They had to. We needed an armed guard to stand by the microwave to make sure that Lonnie B and myself had his food. Okay, so we want to bring first up. We want to bring the seafood one. Let's come on, seafood. Where you at, sus? Come on, the one seafood. If you're here in Atlanta, Georgia, this woman will get in her motherfucking vehicle. This woman.
Come on over here, Tay.
Will get in her vehicle and she will deliver you a whole eating and nasty, sickening, low down, dirty, scandalous plate that look like this right here, bitch. You see this?
And it's seasoned so well, bitch.
Kiki, are you riding?
It is.
Bitch, this shit made me want to know if Kiki riding, bitch. You hear me? You see that lobster tail over there? This is for my seafood lover. She's shutting Red Lobster down. Red Lobster for the one seafood lover in you.
Red Lobster ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah.
Red Lobster ain't fucking with this right here, bitch. So we what me and Lonnie B gonna do, we gonna eat this right live and in color in front of you.
Lonnie already been eating his food. I'm gonna eat some more. Watch out, girl.
No, but tell them about your business so that we can go ahead. We only got an hour to end with this after show.
Yes, it's The One Seafood, Instagram, Facebook. Website is theoneseafood.com. I deliver all over Atlanta. You could call, text. Most areas have a minimum fee order and also a delivery fee.
Sister, next time when you deliver, man, can you peel the shell up? I
do it, yeah.
I don't really like circumcised dick, so you already know I ain't like. I mean, excuse me, uncircumcised dick. So, bitch, you know I ain't finna sit up here and want to peel the skin.
I peel shrimp, but it is a fee. Not for you, but it is a fee. So if
I know you heard that. You can say it loud. Not for me, but for you motherfuckers that want y'all shrimp peeled, you gotta pay, and it's worth it.
It is good. All right, watch out. Let me eat mine.
Wait, you got the shrimp with the head on or the head off?
I got it with the head off.
The rice is good too, y'all.
Oh my God, an egg. Ooh, a sausage.
The what?
A sausage. Oh. So you done gave them your phone number. Give them your phone number. They can text you.
Yes, contact info is 678-753-54. They can't see me. 86. Again, 678-753-5486. The One Seafood, Instagram, Facebook. Website is theoneseafood.com. I deliver all over Atlanta. Just call, text, ask, and I'll let you know what your minimum order and delivery fee is.
All right, babe. Thank you so much, babe. Okay. And listen, no food would be wonderful without drink. And tonight we were drinking on lots of things. So we have our drink sponsor, whom I've teamed up with, and it is Get Lit. By choice. That's your choice to get lit.
Your choice.
Your choice
to get lit.
Tell us about the drinking and how you guys partnered up with me, honey, and got this big ass giant bottle like this to bust a bitch in they fucking face if they try you out in the streets.
Yeah,
oh, let me shake this up. Oh, okay. Come on, babe. Tell us about it. Let me move out y'all way.
Y'all want me to move?
Should I open? No.
Go ahead.
Should I open up?
And open your adult Capri Sun.
What it taste like, man? What it taste like?
Bitch, Kiki, are you riding? Okay, tell us about it.
Well, we came on through and got everybody lit by choice. It's a vodka.
Is everybody lit in the room that has?
Yeah.
Everybody in here that can, are y'all lit, bitch?
That shit good as fuck.
It good as fuck.
That shit good as fuck.
That shit good as fuck.
I appreciate that. But it is available. If you would like to order from us, just go to www.getlitbychoice.com. Place your orders there. We do deliver locally here, but we also ship out to you. So if you do want the drink, get on there and order it. We'd definitely appreciate it.
Use Maddie Mobs coupon code. You get 10% off.
That's MADDIEMOB.
All right.
Now let's get down to this after show. Thank you, ladies. We'll get a word from both of y'all before we leave. Lonnie B, did you have a good time?
I had a wonderful time, bitch.
Bitch, when I tell you I provided you drinking food, you only drunk tea over here, bitch.
I only drunk sweet tea.
Sweet tea. Chi, can you give your mother a fork from back there? Can you give your mother a fork from back there?
Could he get his who?
Your mother. Ain't that how y'all said in DC, mother?
Mm-hmm. We sure do.
Get your mother a fork.
You got the clean fork or a dirty fork?
Bitch, what the fuck would I look like eating off a dirty fork? That's like you asking me would I like a dirty dick tray. Yeah.
Which one? Which one you prefer?
Nasty.
Shit, I keep on getting lit like this. Everybody in here looking like Trey, bitch. Kiki, are you riding?
Right.
Thank you, Chichi. Thank you so much.
Welcome, baby.
All right, well, let's get down to it. Craig, can you run us down some of the stuff that we talked about? Because I totally forgot. I have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, we talked about Joe Jackson dying.
Child, Lonnie, I did
Leave that alone. Leave it alone.
I did notice that you didn't like me calling up to heaven.
I didn't.
A snowball in the heaven. I'm not snowball. Crystal ball in the heaven.
To talking to Michael Jackson.
Talking to Michael Jackson, but we needed to know. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just really feel like, do you feel any sympathy in your heart towards Joe Jackson perishing?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
What?
Hell yeah.
Who said yes?
I do.
Those people those kids were afraid of their father.
We saw, but we don't know the other side.
Well, bitch, he ain't denied it. Have you watched interviews of him saying yes, he whooped his children. He whooped his children in a certain way.
It made him superstar.
That doesn't mean that he wasn't father.
But listen, I don't give a fuck how
A lot of
much
our parents whip our ass.
I don't give a fuck how much of a
All
superstar.
got beaten.
Right, exactly.
I don't give a fuck how much of a superstar he will date those children are. Those children still suffered problems. Wait a minute, I ain't got no rights.
That's another your child. Make sure they're successful.
Did you give me some of that rice? Because I see Lonnie over there fucking that shit up.
Go to rice in the other container.
Ain't no more food.
That's a goddamn lie.
Cause I don't think
It's in the black container.
So,
Well, despite them being with
somebody say it doesn't matter because they grew up traumatized as adults. Abuse is abuse, and I agree with that.
right.
So my also stated that he provided for them though.
No, actually, those kids provided for him.
Oh, somebody said
They want newborn stars.
So are we keeping it real? Those kids provided for him. And they said Janet broke down with love for her father in essence.
That's right.
She did, but I did see her talk.
Her father, despite the manager part,
I seen her talk all kinds of shit. All right, Jamel, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our first caller, and the first caller needs to be talking about Joe Jackson. Let's go.
All right, Juror 1005 is the Queen Supreme Court after show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, 1 minute caller.
Hello, I'm calling from Saginaw, Michigan. This is Jesse Merle. And I just wanted to call in and say good morning, bitch. I love me some Lonnie B. And I love me some TsMadison.
Yeah,
and I was so
I love
happy
you
when
too.
I saw you all together.
Really?
And I'm not good with these type of things, but I just love y'all, and I didn't want nothing. I didn't want to say much.
Well, did you enjoy the show? Did you really enjoy the show?
Hell yeah, and I meant to bring that up. Lonnie needs to be on the show permanent. I love Lonnie so fucking much. I watch his radio show all the time, and I watch you all the time too. Y'all need to work
Listen,
together
Lonnie out there
more
getting
often,
real
'cause I
money.
love
I
y'all
can't
both my
listen.
babies.
Lonnie out there getting
Lonnie
out there getting real money. I can't compete. I can't pay no checks like that, child. I'm still trying to get it.
I'm broke.
Okay, well, you need to go to his radio show. Go to DC.
Oh yeah, I will go on Lonnie's radio show. Yes, I will. Yes, I will do that.
You know for real?
Lonnie he's always welcome here in Atlanta when he's here on the show.
What's your name again?
Jesse.
Thank you so much, Jesse.
I'm tearing that damn seafood up.
Bitch.
Thank you. Have a good one, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby. All right, take another caller, Jamil.
Hey, babe, you gonna feed me?
All right.
Is that my daddy?
Next caller 4007.
Babe, you gonna give me
It's
some?
the Queen Supreme Court after show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller, 1 minute. Hello.
Hi.
What's up, guys?
Hi, boo.
Hey, Maddie. Hey, Maddie, it's Lewis from NYC. How you doing?
What's up, Louis? My baby, Louis Mariano, honey, my old Italian baby. What's the tea?
How you doing? I just wanted to call and say, hey, I didn't get a chance to see the show because I got home on the tail end of it, but I'm going to run it back and watch it.
Okay,
But
make sure you do that.
I wanted to call and ask you. I saw that you're going to be at DragCon in September.
Yes, I will be at
And
DragCon.
I wanted to know if you know what days are going to be there because I would love to come see you and give you a hug.
Oh, yes, babe. I'm going to be there all the days, honey. All the days. I got to collect all of the chickens, bitch. All of them. I can't miss it. And I'm going to be bringing packs of lit juice with me. So make sure you come. We will be consuming alcohol in the line.
Okay, well, I'm going to bring you some alcohol when I come and see you.
All right, baby. Okay.
I love you, baby.
I love you, too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Now, you look how they gonna bring me the rice in another plate, making me look like a fat. Oh, don't you drop that lobster tail.
I'm dropping it, baby.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
We don't drop food.
Don't you do that, Adrian. Oh! All right, we dropped that phone before we dropped that food.
All right, next caller. Caller 3305.
I ate it
the
from
Queen
2
Supreme
plates.
Court after show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and guest host Lonnie B. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller. 1 minute.
What's the tea, caller?
Go ahead, caller.
All asleep.
Caller, show a bitch, show a little shot for the camera.
Caller 9174 is the Queen Supreme Court after show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name, where you calling from, and what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller.
Hello?
Go ahead,
Hi,
caller.
boo.
Oh my God, I can't believe I got through.
You got through. Eat a bitch got a star. Hi, boo.
Hey, boo, I I love you so much, TsMadison.
Give me some sugar then if you love me. Give me some goddamn. If you love me, sugar. If you trust me, sugar. If you need me, sugar.
I wanted to talk about Safari. I think it's sweet that he's looking for a wife.
Shit, pull that big old dick out. Let me watch the porno. I don't give a fuck who you are. I just want to see the porno. Bitch, I've been motherfucking stalking Safari. I've been stalking Safari ever since I seen. Well, not stalking him. Let me not even say shit like that. But I've been looking, child. I didn't see no print early in his lifetime. But baby, when that motherfucking naked video had surfaced and that motherfucking Wakanda cop was hanging to the side, I said, look at God. God is in this place. He is in
didn't he say it's wrapped around his leg? I said, Jesus.
He said that. Wrap the shit around my ankle.
How let me find out? I'll give him a whole shitload of babies.
Oh, y'all so horny. Next.
Girl, let that woman give him a set of babies from.
Next caller.
Girl, why you don't want them women? Them women want to get Safari. They cheering. Come in me.
We saw porn right now.
Come in me. So you mean to tell me, Lonnie, when you saw Safari over there naked and things and hanging out and stuff, and stuff like that, you ain't want to get you no piece of, even though you was a married child?
I ain't look at him. I was laying next to my man.
Well, ask your man, did he see Safari's motherfucking dick hanging over to the left?
He's doing the right thing. That's the right thing to do. But I can look. I'm single. I can look.
I wouldn't give a fuck if I was married. I'm gonna look. That's a big old anaconda.
Yes, Lord.
All right.
All right. Thank you. You guys have a good night.
Thank you, babe. They talking about Lonnie not here for it. Lonnie, you know I like when y'all be doing them Leandria teas and then y'all really come out like she did. Speaking of Leandria.
So what you saying? I'm faking the funk?
Like this.
You saying I'm faking the funk?
You want a little piece of sausage here?
Just tits. You saying I'm faking the funk?
Girl, we not gonna sit up here and act like we don't look at dicks, girl. You know, we not gonna sit up here. You want these?
I'm saying,
It just looks so good.
you didn't focus slapping them.
Girl, I'm fucking it up, girl. I'm sorry. I know the people's out there watching. Y'all gotta get y'all some of the one. Who talking about some? We eat chitlins.
I need to place my order now.
Oh, where you at, sis? Do you do 24-hour deliveries?
Yeah.
You gonna have to get into that, girl. Listen, people be late night coming in from the.
I need some help. I can hire some people.
Oh, listen, seafood expensive.
Good morning, bitch.
So did you confiscate my plate like that?
Felicity, come over here.
Why would you say that?
Come over here, Felicity.
Girl, she trying to steal my plate. I need my rice. Bring it back and say it right there. Get you a little spoonful. Y'all give Felicity a salsa. Give her a salsa.
What she said? I'm coming back. I'm coming back. You want a salsa?
Why would you say
Oh, girl, yes. All right, next caller, girl.
All right, next juror 9443. That's
Hey,
the
Quarter.
Court after show with our judge of reason, TsMadison,
Hey,
against
B-More.
Judge Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's ledger? Go ahead, caller. 1 minute.
Oh.
Maddie, it's your girl Dina from New Jersey. How you doing?
What's up, Nina? Listen, since you're from New Jersey, before you even get started, I need to ask you,
Before you even get started.
what in the hell you thought about when we talked about the lady being dead from the light company turning off her light, her oxygen went out.
That is not funny,
Oh, my.
Felicity.
You know what? I live in New Jersey, and PSE&G will cut off your lights for $5.50. So.
But do you think that it was the family? Do you think it was the family's responsibility to tell that the woman was up in there with an oxygen tank on that was plugged up into the wall?
no?
Of course, they should have had a doctor's note already at the utility company so that her lights couldn't went off. That was messed up.
Yeah.
So who do you think was at fault in that situation?
Her family.
Just like I fucking said.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, because you know Jamal gonna cut me off short, and I love Jamal. How you doing, Jamal? He always on the phone. I was gonna tell you, Maddie, you told me you promised me you was gonna get Cortez up there too. Although I like Lonnie and I like all of the people that you've had. You know, I like the variety.
I'm gonna get Cortez. Cortez.
Don't you love Cortez too?
I love Cortez boots, but you know Cortez got a 9 to 5. You know Lonnie got a 9 to 5 too, but Lonnie is Lonnie don't clock in on nobody, y'all. Lonnie is an entrepreneur.
Oh, yeah, because he wasn't bad as, when you had him up there and he went off on somebody and then Messi, oh my God, Messi flicked my goddamn wig.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Messi C brought a variety to the Queen's Supreme Court like no other, bitch. Messi C came through, was like, what you said, oh?
I love the man.
I love the man. I love the man.
The lady with the brick, she looked like a brick.
She did look like a brick. And she had no business knocking that 92-year-old man in his motherfucking face like that. She did.
Shame of herself. And Brandy and Monica, I love both of them, but Monica just acts a little more classier. That was corny what Brandy did. She didn't have to go up there to show off that she's, you don't have to do that. When you know yourself, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying?
Now, when Monica catch her outside and tear that ass up, now that's going to be a whole different story. And I like both of them.
It's going to be a lawsuit.
Child, nobody going to those lawsuits no more.
They not?
And Naked Lloyd look crazy. That's that
Child, the mosquitoes told Lloyd, the back of Lloyd got so many mosquito bumps on the back of his ass, bitch. I know he was out there in them bushes, them mosquitoes wore his motherfucking ass out.
Somebody playing Connect the Dots right goddamn now.
Listen, I rub some calamine lotion on that ass, though. He bring that ass right here. I will rub some calamine lotion on that ass, bitch. I'll put some of that pink lotion on his ass.
Okay, Judge Tits, that's enough.
Oh, see, Lonnie don't like all the sexual stuff, child. Lonnie saying.
You know why you get so much problem? You are very beautiful. You are
What happened?
It's time for the next one.
Lonnie, you hung the phone up.
Oh, I did.
No! Lonnie, that's the show.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I apologize, y'all. I thought that was my phone.
That's the first time for everything.
Lord, somebody give me the goddamn napkin.
Lonnie does not.
Lord, Lonnie done hung the phone up.
No, my fault. I did not mean to do that. Caller, I apologize.
Child, Lonnie
I thought I was grabbing my phone, but it's right here. My bad. I'm sorry.
Listen, that's how y'all do in Baltimore.
I'm DC. I'm DC.
Your phone not even that small.
I know, but I thought I was picking up my phone. I apologize.
Lord,
Caller, I didn't mean to do that to you. Call back.
God damn it.
This service is provided by...
I am so sorry. That was an accident.
Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
You didn't tell me that wasn't my phone.
I don't know what you were reaching for.
Craig over there, his plate, he can't even motherfucking...
I apologize. That was an accident.
Question, please press *6. Please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash.
I get high for life.
If you do not know...
That lady call every week. She'll be out.
God damn it.
Thank you.
Tell her I didn't mean it when she called.
God damn it.
When she called
That's
again.
all right, Maddie.
Oh, yeah. She already back, Craig. Craig, back already, baby. That didn't mean nothing. Bitch, she was offline for about 5 minutes. She was
I apologize. I did not mean to hang up on you. I'm so sorry.
Child, listen, Lonnie ain't as nice as y'all hoes think, Lonnie.
No, I apologize.
Shit, don't let it fool you, good.
That was an accident.
Hey, you're very beautiful. I see why people are jealous of you. You put yourself together well, and you just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, my baby. Listen, and don't pay my greasy fingers no attention, y'all, because I'm over here fucking the one seafood the fuck up.
When I say she kept talking like she hadn't got this.
Like she had got
Okay, love you, Maddie. Bye.
All right, baby, love you. All right, come on, let's go to the next call. They say Lonnie tried to go home early.
All right, next caller. Caller 4961. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with our judge of reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's ledger? Go ahead, caller. 1 minute.
I got a long ride.
Girl, you going to sleep first.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Linda from Pittsburgh.
Hey, Pittsburgh in the house. Guess who's back in the house?
Hey, I just had a couple comments and one little dumb question with a couple comments real quick. Your show was awesome. Ts, you are awesome. Lonnie B, you are fucking awesome. I'm cracking up. Y'all two bitches together got me making my everything this evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, boo.
No shit, inside and out. Ts, you got that short. You got my inside. I'm a big girl too, so I stuck out you for my fashion sense, girl. You fucked it up.
Yes. Yes, baby. Thank you.
Lonnie, you got my inside, my heart. Lonnie, you're such an inspiration and you're wonderful.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
listen to
you.
Watch you every day.
Oh, thank you.
We love y'all.
Damn. Is he a correctional?
15 seconds, caller.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I just want to say. I love y'all. And Monica and Brandy, that's some corny old lady shit. I forgot all about them bitches.
Oh!
So,
You see, I couldn't get the song together.
good night, y'all.
Good night, boy. You see, I couldn't get the song together. Yeah. Quick, what's that, Myrtle? What's that beeping?
All right, next call.
Okay.
Oh, that was when she was over her time period. 1911. Caller 1911 is the Queen Supreme Court after show with Judge TsMadison and special guest Judge Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call 1 minute.
Hello, this is Shaquila from Chicago.
Hey, Shaquila from the Shire. What's up, babe?
I love you. What's up?
Give me some sugar then, girl. If you love it, give me. If you love me, sugar. Child, give me some sugar, girl. What's the tea?
Maddie, at your show, I was there. I'm the one came up with the phone trying to give them your music to them biggins.
Oh, at the show, yes. Girl, yes.
That's in Chicago.
Yeah, listen, because they didn't have my motherfucking song, and she came. I wanted you to get into the contest, girl, but you wouldn't get in the contest.
No, yeah, I had on the white bob wig. Wow, I was just coming to see my Miss Maddie.
Yeah, we had a good time though in Chicago.
Yes, we had a good fucking time.
Yes.
Lonnie, I love you. You know this Chicago in the house. I go see Lonnie all the time. I'm coming to September show, Lonnie. Good morning, bitch.
Thank you so much. Good morning, bitch.
So what you thought about? Yeah, tell me what you thought about it.
I want to talk about Tyler. Yes, I do feel that shit was shady. I'm sorry because of what Monique did. Yes, I think he did that to be shady. I'm sorry. That's my opinion.
And I agree with you.
And I disagree with you.
I agree with you 100% that he bought her that Tesla.
And I disagree with you.
He bought her that Tesla because
everybody wanted to be something in this.
No, because on the phone he
had looking in it too hard.
On the phone.
For that phone conversation that Monique did, he was like, "Oh, you want your money? Let me show you what your money's on."
Right, because on the phone he told her that he was gonna go and get that fucking get that money from Precious. He did say that he was gonna get the money from Precious, and he was gonna scrape her.
But I thought that was Lee Daniels' movie.
It was, but Tyler. No, that was Lee.
Tyler told her.
Yeah, but Tyler told her, like, girl, you know what? Since we just gonna squash, I'm just gonna squash all this stuff for everybody. I'm gonna find out what the movie made, and then I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna straighten you, girl. I'm gonna straighten you off the bag. And she said it ain't even about that. It's about her. People saying that she was difficult, blah blah blah. And he was very much so in so many words. Fuck it, then, bitch. You know, and then let it go. And then next thing you know, Tiffany her dish.
Hush, girl.
Yes, but I love you guys. I love you. You guys, I hope you guys do another show like the other caller said. You guys are awesome together. I've been waiting on this day forever.
Yeah! I'm glad you like it.
Yes!
No, somebody on live said he needs to take his boring ass back to D.C.
Child, you don't pay them no attention, child.
I know the fuck I do.
Who was that? I'm from Chicago. I'll fight.
No.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you, baby.
Somebody we don't know and will never meet. Have a nice night.
Thank you, boo. I love you. I love Chicago, girl. I had a good time this last summer.
Chicago is lit.
Baby, Chicago is over lit.
They go the fuck off in Chicago.
Bitch, I love Chicago, bitch. I love Chicago. I'm gonna be in Detroit on the 28th of July.
Oh, me too. When I'm gonna be there? Detroit. I'm gonna be
on the 28th
too.
of July. I'll be in Detroit.
I've been in the fall. October 14th.
On my birthday.
Right. Call up 7603. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with our Judge TsMadison and guest Judge Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call up 1 minute.
It's Miss B.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello.
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 Oh, hi. Okay, no, I didn't know. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Lonnie.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh, this was the all-time best show ever with my two favorite people.
Oh, thank you, boy.
Thank you so much.
Y'all did that thing on a P level, and I'm from DC.
Yes, bitch.
Yeah. Yes.
What part of DC you from? What part of DC you
Lonnie
from?
represented well. Uptown, boo.
Oh shit, it's real up there, bitch.
No, bitch, how many eggs got I had to go with my
Maddie, you know I love you, girl. But I have to agree with Lonnie with that situation.
As you should. As you should.
I agree with him totally because
my DC sister, yeah.
You talking about with the Tyler Perry?
No, you talking about Whitney Houston.
Because that is like making money off the dead.
Yeah.
And I feel as though people, these celebrities that are still alive, they should do their own biopic and their own story.
Yeah, that's right.
Why wait till, they gone? Yes, we know Whitney used drugs and all of that, but she not here to tell her truth. You know what I'm saying?
If you watch the movie,
and her family is wrong for allowing that.
But if you watch the movie, you will see that Whitney told lots of her story from her perspective. She told what was going on. We watched,
but she didn't approve to release it. She's gone.
Yeah, but I mean,
she's gone.
Just because she talks about it, who's to say if she was alive that she wanted to reveal all that publicly,
Mm-hmm. That's right. It could have been clips that she didn't approve of that they still had in the vault and they released it.
Well, I did find out. I just found out lots about Whitney that I've already known things about Whitney because I'm a Whitney fanatic. But I found out that Whitney was a human being just like me.
What you found out that you didn't know?
I knew she was old dagger. I knew Whitney was the dagger.
With the manager.
That wasn't her manager. Robin wasn't her manager. That was somebody she met at school.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I knew Whitney was the dagger, and I found out that Whitney was touched
by her uncle.
Okay, Maddie, let me ask you this question.
Dee.
Now, would you prefer to tell your own truth? Well, you have told your own truth, about everything you did. But if you had told your own truth, and you, God forbid, was
dead,
a Whitney situation, would you want somebody to make a biopic movie about you
making money because the money running out?
Yeah,
well, listen.
And telling parts of your truth.
I get what you're saying.
I think you would want that.
No, I wouldn't want that. But the world painted a picture out about Whitney as a crackhead and this and the other. When you watch that, you will think like, okay, well, what happened, Whitney, in your life? Because when people start being heavy on substance abuse, something went on in their life. Something went on. Somebody introduced it to them. Something happened that made them be like, okay. That made them be like, okay, bitch, I got to do this crack. I got to do this weed. I got to do it.
Probably, too, she could handle the brain. Because if you look at it, a lot of them singers from the 60s and stuff like that, they died from overdose of drugs.
Yes,
and that's just the truth.
Yes, I know. But if we sitting up here, if you go and watch that movie, you will be like, okay. By the end, I don't want to give shit away, but if you haven't watched it, you'll be like, I think Whitney committed suicide. It will make you think that she committed suicide because there was so much stuff going on in her life. Like the woman was molested. I feel like that she was forced into being gay. She was bullied. When you watch this shit, you like, oh, okay. Now I see why the bitch motherfucking smoked all them damn flip joints. I see why she smoked all that boonkin stuff. I see that.
But see, that side of her is not for the world to see.
I just think that
that's not for the world to see.
They're able to, make money off of it.
But for me, I get tired of them calling my Whitney a crackhead. I get tired of them calling my Whitney Houston a crackhead.
But as long as they keep putting that stuff
when
out there.
I watched what I watched, I was like, okay, maybe the substance was an escape for her. This was a real heavy escape for what was going on in her life. We don't know this stuff was going on in life because
it's not for you to know. She was presented to the world as a singer, not to show the demons she was battling with.
But she publicly did that shit in front of everybody.
When? You making up shit. Where's the logic sign?
You didn't see
Oh no, when she premiered that show, no, Maddie is right. When they had that Bobby and Whitney show, they show a lot of her ratchet ways.
But they didn't show her sniffing no coke or nothing like that.
They showed it when, the day after when she was.
I mean,
but they don't show footage of her house.
But for me, it made me understand. But it made me understand.
That's the thing. It's not for you to understand. You're just supposed to know her as a singer. That's it. Not the demon she battling.
But she's not a crackhead. The world made her out as a crackhead.
That's because the world was curious on knowing what it was she was doing.
But when it explains in the movie, this woman was battling abuse.
A movie that she didn't produce or let out.
Well, she ain't seen it and she ain't gonna see it.
Oh, she saw it. Girl, what my crystal ball? I called Whitney last week.
Stop, don't do that witchcraft shit again.
Bro, you gonna get in the hot girl.
You welcome. Thank you for calling in. I love you too.
Lonnie, I'll be at your next show when you come back to DC.
Oh, October the 21st?
Yes, I got my tickets.
You got them already?
I sure did.
Oh, okay. I'm glad because it's sold out. I was about to be like, shit. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't wait to hug you. Yes, I'm going to eat that. I just told you.
Yes, and dance and everything.
Yeah, you know how we do it, bitch.
All right, thank you, baby. Well, that's the way I feel about the Whitney thing.
Well, you shouldn't feel like that because that's not your business.
No, Lonnie, but you have not watched the movie yet.
I don't want to see it because I love Whitney. I want to remember her. That's one of my reasons not going to.
We went to see the movie. What did you learn? You learned that she wasn't just a crackhead.
Right.
But that's what I already got in my head.
I know she wasn't just a crackhead,
but the beautiful singer. You want to go in there and be, you a nosy bitch. You want to be, I want to know what the fuck going on with her. I want to know who she fucking, who she sucking, was she really a dyke? You want to know all that.
Yes, bitch.
I don't give a fuck.
I do because that made me love her even more to know these things.
No, it makes the world judge her even more. That's what it makes.
No, it made... Because, okay, that's what it means. I'm going to be honest with you. There were times that I was just so angry with Whitney. Like, bitch, why'd you smoking cigarettes? And why'd you doing that, bitch? I love the way you sing. I didn't know these things were going on in her life, that this stuff went on in her life like that. I just thought she was a rich bitch that was, you think all rich bitches is rich as fuck and they just party all night. But there's a reason that they're partying like that, bitch. They got all this money. They got all this shit going on.
And they battle with demons. This entertainment world is fucked up. Mm-hmm. People be in stressing, trying to find out where they next meal gonna go and sell albums, all that shit. That shit is straight. You got people around you stealing from you. Everybody that's around you not for you.
It showed her daddy was that way.
Everybody ain't around you, ain't for you. Some people around you just to take from you and benefit from you. That shit stresses you out. That stuff bitch.
I know that, but I want to know that about Whitney.
No, you see, no, you just want to be nosy.
Let me know what Pat Houston did. Let me know what Gary Houston did.
They gonna get their time.
And I found out that them brothers is real homophobic.
If you really for Whitney, you wouldn't be supporting things that Whitney not putting out.
Shit, and Whitney put that out. Whitney got in front of that camera.
They making money.
Paula Abdul ain't shit.
She sings flat.
She sings flat on the record. Whitney said it on camera.
And how many YouTube shows you looked at and said, "Oh, this shit ain't shit"? They copying me.
I did it tonight.
They all do it.
Well, that's how I feel. Next caller.
All right, next caller is 0763. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's ledger? Go ahead, caller, 1 minute.
Hello.
Hey, babe. Is you live?
fuck is that, Michael Myers?
Babe, who eat your coochie, babe?
You breathing a little harder than the phone, though.
Babe, who eat your coochie, babe? Eat it, babe. Eat it.
Oh, no. I had to let that go.
Yeah, thank you, Jamel.
Jamel, you let it go?
Yeah, you let it go.
Bitch, I was gonna say that.
Bitch, that was the only thing we tried.
Thank you, Jamel.
Caller 9846. It's the Queen Supreme Court after show with Judge of Reason TsMadison and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's lecture? Go ahead, caller, 1 minute.
Chichi, listen. Hold on, caller, before you. What's up, caller?
I love y'all. TsMadison, you were the truth.
Thank you, baby. Hold on, caller, before you get started. I gotta make an announcement. Chichi, don't fuck off.
Okay.
My plate sit here. I know I got 2 lobster tails, a bushel of crab, a corn. Don't fuck off.
All right, man, I got you.
I will wake up in the morning and act crazy about my motherfucking plate now.
Please don't, because I want to hear it.
Okay, thank you, caller, for holding on through that. We had to interrupt the call for a moment. Go ahead.
We had a commercial break.
Girl, you killing it.
Yeah.
I'm ready, caller.
Hey y'all, so this is Ty, the second half of Gabbing with the Girls. Shout out to my other half, Lady Naomi Hill. What's up, y'all?
Hey. What's up, baby?
Honey, you are the true. We love you, honey. What's up in the moon?
Bitch, good morning. I'm in here holding on.
I want to touch a little bit on this Whitney Houston situation.
Oh, here we go.
Quick.
First of all, before you start, who you rolling with, Lonnie or Maddie?
Baby, listen, I'm rolling with Whitney.
Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead. What you saying?
I think it's important for us to support our artists. Our meaning black people. Okay? Because here's the thing, y'all. The media will have y'all thinking that our black people are the only ones who go through mental issues. They will have y'all thinking that we're the only ones who go through drug issues, this, that, and the third, and they will deduce us by that. Okay? Right. So Whitney Houston was so much more than her drug issue.
Right.
Whitney Houston was so much more than her being a lesbian. And so fucking what if she was a lesbian, bitch? Get it, okay? And here's the other thing. You will never, ever hear the media talk about Barbra Streisand being on drugs. You'll never hear when Celine Dion is gone and away. They won't talk about that. They will talk about how amazing of an artist they were. So I want us as a community to make sure that we lift Whitney Houston up as the amazing artist that she is, and don't deduce her by her shortcomings.
So, do you agree with the movie or disagree?
I disagree. I don't like these biopics that they come out with.
Thank the fuck out of you, girl. Thank the fuck out of you. That's right. That's right.
Baby, I don't like these biopics.
Me neither.
I don't like them and I don't support them.
But this bitch right here, she runs to the theater to see him.
I put my track shoes on and ran out of the theater.
She runs.
I walked in the theater saying, I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you just don't see. But it would only take the time. I know. What's up, babe?
We gonna hold you up no matter what. We don't care what nobody got to say about TsMadison, bitch. We gonna hold you up.
I know y'all do
we
that.
We don't give a fuck about what anybody got to say.
One thing about my mom. Listen, one thing about my mom. No, Jamel, don't you cut her off. One thing about my mom don't fuck off. Period. When they see a bitch trying me, they be on them hoes like grease.
Like right on rice.
They be on it. They be on it. But this the thing, right? The way you made a point about Barbra Streisand. What's the other white bitch name? Celine Dion. And who else is the other bitch? Mariah Carey.
Baby, all of them women. We don't never talk about their drug addiction. Okay. We only talk about how great they are.
Okay, but let's be clear. But let's be real. Not clear. Let's be real. Yes, they are white. Okay, let's be. But this is the thing. they didn't do it as publicly as Whitney, that shit was exposed publicly as Whitney's was exposed. The reason why I supported the thing is because I found out that yes, Whitney was a great star. Whitney was a superstar. Whitney broke barriers. Whitney is the cause of a lot of things that went on today. Right. But what America painted out of Whitney and what they put out of Whitney in her last, Whitney was abused. So I just feel like that. Okay, we giving her some type of sympathy. Get off of her dick. She smoked the crap when somebody stuck that finger in her booty.
But do you feel like media perpetuated Whitney's shortcomings more than they would support that they would perpetuate those ladies?
You fucking right, because Whitney could
I guarantee you those ladies had issues that will never come out.
You're right, but those ladies were never. Barbara Streisand could say this, but that little black girl came along and put a lot of bitches out of business. She came, so they waited.
She did.
But you know what? Fuck you know what? We talking about them white folks. But Whitney came through and devastated.
But you know what?
Her debut album, 30 million, Lonnie.
She did. Whitney did all that groundbreaking everything. But I'm gonna say this, and I love Whitney to death. But Whitney caused some of the attention for herself because of her behavior. Mm-hmm. When she did that reality show, Bobby and Whitney.
But that was but listen, she did that.
When her behavior made people poke at her.
But Lonnie,
see them other bitches, they sniffing up lines and shit.
But Lonnie, she did that, but they started showing that shit like she did that round at the end. We talking about the Whitney when she was in her prime, the Bodyguard, all that. They said, bitch, after Whitney catapulted into the stratosphere after that, bitch, that drug shit went into a different place for her.
But it was her behavior that made people poke at her.
But every behavior has a foundation. That's why
Candy, what you think about it?
I agree that her behavior was
Candy, what you drunk over there?
I agree that her behavior was so many people's behavior is off key and nobody ever talks about it. Think about Robert Downey Jr.
Bitch, come on over here, Candy.
Behavior totally be off key. Does nobody want to say nothing to him? Because he gets the next Marvel movie, the big blockbuster.
Right.
I'm distracted, Maddie.
Hold on, sir. Candy just walked in. Candy, motherfucking Candy. Call me Will Jacob. Candy just walked in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Candy, listen, do people know already? Do they know about what you're doing? Yeah. Candy, bitch, we are proud of you for being on Wild and Out, bitch. You was Wild and Out with Nick Cannon, bitch. Yes.
Oh, you was
I was supposed to be on that. I'm late because I had to come straight from filming here.
Yes.
So you be doing the wild style and all that shit.
Red Squad.
Yes. Bitch. Oh, you on the Red Squad,
I was on the
bitch?
black one today, but I'm always on the red.
Okay, so Candy is in the motherfucking building, bitch.
Right now, this bitch on the orange.
I agree with just high end, bitch.
Come on, Candy.
I'm an artist myself.
Come on, Candy.
If I want to be cracked out, whoever I want to fuck, let that be my business.
Right.
Go buy my song and leave like this.
Right.
What I do in my personal room, leave that the fuck alone.
But Candy, if you showing at the show falling all out, bitch, and
that's the behavior. I should have had it together and no shade, and bitch, I shouldn't have been stumbling.
That's right.
That's all enough to hide it.
And you up there and you start doing the whole motherfucking Mickey Howard. Come
then
share.
I'm asking for it.
Come share my.
You don't have no business when you're to the world.
No shade. I feel like no shade. Some people should have stopped her on her team. Like, hey, mama, like, no.
You right.
I always love you. Do not go do that. Like,
This is the territory.
But see, that's the thing. I think that's the excuse that people use, like they don't have no business, everything is exposed. But being a star, you have to have balance.
Yeah.
You have to have balance. You can't just be ratchet and wild and just doing everything. You have to have
want to
balance.
see your nails, Candy.
that's my problem, because I just be like,
Just talk to the kids. Tell them what the problem is, Candy.
What's
What
the
is
problem,
it?
I want to get drunk as fuck, pull niggas, end up in see what a niggas is heading, go to the after hours, get fucked up, you in the corner, but you can't do that.
What the fuck? Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk
this.
your shit.
I It'd be hard to be bougie. Like when we go to the party, wherever the niggas is going, that's where we headed.
Right.
Orgies, threesomes is all going down. Like
Okay, I get that, but let's say you show up after the orgy, bitch, and you motherfuckers so lit, and you supposed to be on stage singing, "Come share my world, come into my life."
That's what my mama had to have in the mirror. Like, okay, look, bitch. Like, timing is everything.
Right.
There's a peak
Situation.
on every mountain.
She didn't have no balance.
You didn't have no balance.
She didn't.
Oh yeah.
All right, thank you, caller. We done. You done got us upset in here, child. Thank you, caller. Jamel, we got to get some more calls. Thank you, baby.
I work on Hooters on the side too.
Okay.
Candy,
All right,
what you
next
got
call.
on?
My work uniform.
Caller 9045. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, call in 1 minute.
Hello. Hey, TsMadison.
What's up, babe?
Oh my God. I just wanted to start by saying I love you so much. I didn't expect to get through, but I really don't have much to say on tonight's episode. But I just wanted to let you know that I love you so much.
Thank you, baby.
You have gotten me through so much. You have gotten me through depression. You were just such a big influence in my life. I love your energy. I love the fact that you're not afraid to be who you are, and that just rubs off on me so much. And I just wanted to say I love you and everything that you do, and you're the motherfucking queen, and nobody can ever come.
That's right. Thank you, baby.
That's amazing.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you. And get lit. Get lit, sis.
Get lit.
You have affected me so much at a young age. I'm 15 years old, and I just love you so much.
Thank you, baby. Give me some candy. Don't be coming here read my folks, baby. They love me. They say, "Oh my God, thank you, baby. I love you." And when you get an opportunity to get grown enough to catch me out, you're not gonna see me laying all over the ground telling myself, "Come share my love."
Please don't.
Come into my life.
Do one thing for me though. Can you say Lil Uzi Vert?
Lil Uzi Vert might do that. That's something Lil Uzi Vert may do.
Lil Uzi Vert.
But the TS don't get into that. I may have a couple drinks, but I ain't gonna be laying all out it.
Are you watching?
Yes, Kiki.
Are you watching?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Thank you. Give me some sugar, child.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, boo.
All right, next caller. Caller 5088. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's lecture? Go ahead, caller. 1 minute.
Oh my God! I got through.
You in, girl?
Alrighty.
You in, me?
Oh, this is Andrea from Louisiana.
What's up, Louisiana?
I love you guys. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Okay.
I feel. Do you feel like praising him? You have that. Oh, I feel like praising.
I really don't have a question. I just really have a comment. I just want to say I love you, Maddie. I watch you all the time, and I love you, Lonnie. I watch you as well. You inspire me as well.
Thank you so much.
Both of you guys, y'all make me very, very happy. I watch y'all when I'm down, and you just lift my spirits up. I really enjoyed the show tonight, and I just want to say, just keep doing what y'all doing. You never know who you inspire.
Thank you so
really
much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you, boo.
And I love y'all. Thank you.
Love you too. I appreciate you.
All right, next caller. Caller 6303. It's the Queen Supreme Court After Show with our Judge of Reason, TsMadison, and special guest Lonnie B. What's your name? Where you calling from? And what's your judgment on tonight's legend? Go ahead, caller. 1 minute. Oh, okay. Hello?
Hello?
Go ahead. Is it me?
Hello?
You're live.
I don't know if it's
You live on the air.
My wig fell on the floor. That was just.
Hey, Maddie.
What's up? Oh, what's up, Sugar Ray?
Oh, fuck, you know my voice. Damn.
God damn
I feel
it.
so special. Hey, Lonnie B, how you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm from up top. Where you from, yo? It's good to see you. I'm a big fan of Lonnie B.
Oh, okay.
It's really good to see somebody on with good chemistry. Y'all had great chemistry, but Lonnie B, I'm on Maddie's side. Sorry.
Okay, and you don't have to apologize. Talk your shit.
Okay, now listen, guys. The reason why they made the picture, because, yeah, it is too much about Whitney, about the drug abuse, but the family made it, not because they made the money, needed the money. They did it because they said, since the stuff is out there already, let's show Whitney's story. Let's show why she's like that. Let's just humanize her instead of just making her this crackhead. Show, everything.
So you get what I'm coming from.
Let her take power and take power from the grave with her own story and speak from her own words. That's what they was trying to do.
Okay,
I love what you're saying and the passion you have behind it, but that's your that's you coming up with that.
No, listen, Lonnie B, baby, it's not my opinion. I'm telling you what the family said. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you what the lady said, and I believe her from my heart from when she said it on Good Morning America. And the mother, they were like, no, I wanted my baby to speak her own words. I didn't want the media to tell her story and all this stuff that's out there. Whitney didn't commit suicide. Whitney was just going through whatever, man, and she messed up with her medication that night and did a little too much. She flipped back. But Whitney loved life. She loved people, whether she was on. And that Bobby Brown shit, that was about Bobby. They didn't want that out there about her. That was something Bobby wanted to do, and they got Whitney at her lowest time. And yes, people want her to be remembered like that. That was a joke. That was a travesty. That the way that we strung out on drugs.
The way that real Whitney fans want to remember her is through her music. And even though the family said all of that, still to me is an excuse to make money, because the best thing to do is be quiet, because silence is golden.
Yeah, but it was already out there.
Silence is gold, especially if she's not here to defend herself. She's let her rest in peace.
It was already out there, yo. They said that was their only. That was like their last defense. They was like, let's do this for things. And I think Whitney would, since it was already out there, I think Whitney would have approved that. I really do, because it was done. It was done from.
Listen, if they make a documentary,
out there to tell that story.
Ray, listen, if they made a documentary about me getting my ass bust down by, bust down by niggas and they showing me walking the beat, and that was a place that I talked about that publicly. I openly talked about that. Like, it's not like that. There was nothing hidden about Whitney, honey, doing the lace boom joints. The brother said it cleared up a lot. Like, I was mad for Bobby Brown for years.
How much more do y'all want her to talk? She sat down with Oprah. She sat down with Diane.
Yeah,
she sat down with all these people.
But listen, I was mad with Bobby Brown for years. When I found out,
you ain't gonna win with that nigga. That nigga from DC. You ain't gonna win with that nigga.
But when I found out that Bobby Brown, that she was snorting, she was smoking and snorting before she even got with Bobby Brown. The brother said, bitch, we was getting fucked up everywhere, all over the United States of the fucking world. We was getting fucked up. The brother said that. So, like, bitch, don't get mad at Bobby Brown
after she passed away.
But anyway, guys, I just called to say I love the show. You guys were great, and you gave me a lot of ideas. Because Maddie, when I come down here, I'm bringing crab meat, and I'm cooking steaks. I'm cooking crab cakes. Lonnie made me jealous tonight, and I'm not playing with y'all. I'm gonna continue to watch the show, man. This is Who Is Sugar Ray, and I'll see y'all next time.
All right, baby.
I love you,
Sugar Ray.
Right.
Even though the bride said that all those people are talking after she passed away. They should have had much to say when she was here.
They did, but we were so focused on her.
She was. We were so you on joke time, bitch.
We were so focused on her saying, "Come on, Candy," because we got 1 minute 42. Yeah. We were so focused on her saying, "And okay." We was focused on that, and we saw her. People saying, "Well, she didn't show up to the gig. She was being a diva." No, Mamas was in that room tore up because bitch Bobby was going to jail, and she over there saying, "Bobby, please just come on tour with me. Stop doing this. Stop doing this, Bobby."
Right.
Come on tour. Like, why are you out here embarrassing me? When we saw Whitney show up to pick up Bobby, she jumping all on his lap, loving him. But she was angry with his motherfucking ass for doing all that. Like, bitch, why do you keep embarrassing me like this? Like, I found out all this. It made me have a different level of love for Whitney. And I believe that the shit that the media was in her business or whatever. And she told, like, bitch, this what was going on. Even though it came from the family, but she had talked this stuff. These wasn't hidden cameras.
She's gone and it shouldn't be brought up. Point blank.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we about to go. We done had a whole hour. We got 36 seconds remaining. Listen, make sure you goddamn get lit by choice, and also the one seafood. You know, go head on and play this shit back. We love you guys a lot. Lonnie B, thank you so much.